Oh, you joking folks, let's get into this. Hi, Rowan. Alright, alright, alright. Where am I? Hello. Right, we're doing the Shaman's Path.
The Shaman's Path must be rough. This must be one of the markers uncut
Nope,
told me about.
I'm walking too fast again. Hello? Activate ritualistic marker. Okay, I gotta get to the pull cord in the back.
Looks like each marker points to another, giving directions.
What's up here, though? Let's, as I'm relearning the controls, I've been playing a lot of Tainted Grail the last couple days. And Stardew Valley's controls are different enough that it was easy to get used to. Or easy to remember, but this game is just similar enough in control scheme, but slightly different, that it's like, oh, right, that's the button for that and that and that.
Deeper into the cold, creepy ice cave.
Okay. Cold, creepy ice cave, huh?
Better go back. After I grab this loot.
She's acknowledged loot!
What's this chime for? To help guide the way with sound? If there's more, maybe my focus can find them. Yep, focus can pick up the chimes. Should help me find my way.
Gotta look for loot, though.
Anyway,
Well, I know that, Aloy. Obviously, it's a dead end. It's the wrong way, but there's loot.
this isn't the way out. Some gear.
I know that, Aloy. Some gear, though. At least you acknowledge that there's some gear, though. The loot, Aloy, the loot. She's been acknowledging some of it. It's because I'm supposed to be finding the right path through and not going through blindly. But I gotta get all the loot. I'm pretty sure somewhere along this path there is a couple of things. A couple of loot things that you can only get here.
Another marker. Good.
Over there. I think this is the spot where there's the good... No?
But at least there's stuff.
But at least there's stuff. Bring back the word loot, Aloy. I don't mind if it's a repeat line. Just say loot again. Ooh, a 20 stream streak. I think you were combating with Fred there for a while to see who had the higher streak again. Because you had lost your streak. And then Fred recently, Fred lost theirs for a while. And I think they just lost theirs again now that I think about it. Because they missed, oh, no. They got there for, like, the tail end of Tuesday, so they might still have their streak.
Took a wrong turn.
Okay, this one is like an actual dead end with no loot. Expected, though. Somewhat. Wind chimes to tell me to go that direction. Although, again, I'm going to be turning around to go through dead ends to find loot. This one has a little jump-in thing. Hello.
Not this way.
But loot, Aloy. Oh, look at this.
Up.
Oh, this is the proper direction? Okay, give me a sec, Aloy. Oh, yeah, there's a wind chime there. Of course, that's the proper direction. Okay. Just gotta find any loot, Aloy, and then we'll go back. Loot, loot. Oh, it's just a dead end? No loot? How dare they? Getting back up there. Mood. Yeah.
Chime.
Yeah.
Not sure I saw this fork before.
Okay, the answer is yes, we did, Aloy. And and then, okay. Part of me is like, should I just do this perfectly the first time through? Go back for the loot?
Stalkers. Better be careful.
Oh, but with the stock, this is the stalker area? Okay, this is where I needed to go for the thing I wanted. So down here first. You kidding me? Wow. I mean, what I could do is I could sneak up on it, silent strike it,
To take you on.
and then just... You're gonna have to get closer for that. Oh, I need more down. Okay, hello. Let's swap to here real fast. I think that these, whoa. I did not, process that there was a mine there. I'm kind of convinced that the purple guys have a higher build-up resistance. Oh, come on. I was, like, above you. Okay, this isn't working. Let's just do it the fast and easy way and just hit you with some pure damage here. There we go. Bye-bye. Sometimes you just gotta get simple and to the point. Alright. I didn't actually want to fight that thing, but there's a special coil back here. This guy, this outfit weave, the reinforcement outfit weave. It's the only place to get it in the entire game, to my knowledge. I think you might be able to get more, like, purchase more somewhere at some point, but to my knowledge, that is the only place to loot it, at least. I've seen people have more of certain specific coils and weaves. I just don't know. Okay. Going back, I believe it was up here. I could have just avoided all that entire fight, but I wanted that loot, and I decided to fight it instead of stealth past it, which I totally could have gotten away with. Oh, hello. I wonder if it respawned it so that it could do that threatening below you pose.
This isn't the way out. Some gear, though.
Well, yeah, Aloy, it's a small dead-end branch.
Gotta get past these stalkers.
Oh, hello, hello, hello. Did not process more stalkers. Okay.
On we go. Hopefully out of this cave.
Come on, move, stalker. Bye-bye, boys and girls. Non-binary guy? Non-binary pals? No, you don't see me. I'm all the way out here. You can't get to me. Okay. Let me go into my resources. Let's get rid of these guys. Need more space for potential wires at some point. Okay, we'll just switch to that guy.
How does this bridge work? Looks like it needs to fill up with water before I can cross.
Thanks for the toss. Oh. Gotta activate the ritualistic marker. I don't know if these actually bar my way forward or anything like that. Or... What light do you think this came from? What? What? Yeah, anyways. Up here? Hello? Okay, it was a zip line. Got it. Well, first we got to get the safety. I fell down.
Down, then up.
Oh, maybe not. Maybe this isn't a safety ladder. Maybe it really is go down then up.
There's the way up.
Oh, but there's also, I believe, the final pigment. Yep, 9 out of 9. There's an achievement, everybody. What, 14 minutes into stream and I get an achievement? Nice. Pipe, pipe, pipe. Pull the cord.
To move this thing into position. Okay, the bridge is filling up.
Okay. The question is, do I think I can... Oh, well, that didn't work. I was going to say, I think I can sprint and jump over to this other one? I accidentally rolled instead of sprinted. A common problem with this game for me. Alright, I'm going to... Yeah. Come over into here, go into our potions and traps. We're going to do a nice little... Okay. There we go. And now we wait. Pull our cord.
Okay, heading for more locals.
I don't remember where we technically are on the map anymore. Because I'm pretty sure that this bottom part is supposed to be like Utah, Colorado, something like that. I don't remember exactly. As I'm trying to remember what locations they referenced in there. I don't remember what the frozen wilds are supposed to be. Was there one of those weird light things? I didn't see one. And again, I rolled instead of frickin' sprinted. Gosh darn it. If it weren't for the fact that I need to frickin' roll all the time. You know what? Actually, I use the roll assigned to my mouse way more. Would it kill me to change the key bindings? Where's my sprint button? Excuse me. Sure, I'll make that also control. Oh, it took me all the way back here. Ugh. Whatever. Okay, it did let me keep my pigment though, so.
I need to pull the rope to move this thing into position. Okay, the bridge is filling up.
Nope, didn't work. Again. Let's go this way. We'll just... Hey.
Made it.
Activate the ritualistic marker.
Okay, heading for more waterfalls.
Time for more waterfalls indeed. Except, why did it... What the heck? Okay. I guess I didn't time it appropriately this time. Ooh, there's loot over here that I missed last time, though. Let's grab it. How's it going, Roan? How are you doing today? Where's that lead? It's going. I'm trying a new technique over here, and it's not going well. I'm sorry it's not going well. But hey, new techniques are bound to need some practice. Okay, what did it not let me take? Chill water and woody ridgewood. That's fine. Alright, we'll just wait at this end of the bridge this time. There we go. Now we're over here. Jump. Oh, cutscene. Yes, because Aloy has not made jumps like that hundreds of times already. Oh, but is that our first introduction to a frost claw?
Bergen wasn't exaggerating. There's definitely something new out here. And I don't think it's friendly.
Okay.
Don't like the sound of that.
Another one. Hide under the rock. Or next to the rock, underneath it.
Gonna have trouble reaching that tower to overnight.
Okay, it doesn't like fire. It's strong against frost, shock, and corruption.
Interesting.
Okay. Let's... I don't know which direction it'll come from,
Get rid of that tower.
but since it's weak to fire, I'll just set up some wires right here. We'll see what happens. Yeah, come on, walk down and around the... Sup, buckos? What's up? I'm trying to get this metal bear to come down here, but he's refusing. Come on. What is that thing on your chest again? How do I... Is it like a... How do I reselect what to look at on your thing? Oh, okay, it's the... Okay, interesting. So you got a power cells on your back, a freeze sack, and a freeze unit. Okay, interesting. Okay. That button. Okay.
Okay. I guess we're doing this, big boy.
Oh, what the heck happened to my wires? Hello. Excuse me. How about you come this direction, my good sir? Whew.
The pulse gives them energy, repairs them.
Well, why don't we come this direction real quick, Aloy, and, oh, crud. Man, this freaking... That's not what I wanted. Okay, whatever, I guess. No, they just do not take enough build-up in that. Come on. Back this way, butthole. Are you kidding me? He's back up to full. Okay. Okay, so I might need to take this thing down first before being able to take this guy out, because the fact that he is regenerating is too frustrating. I don't think he can get back up here now that he's left. I think when he came down to fight me, he was stuck. Whoa, okay, maybe he can get back up here. Oh, come on. There we go. That's what I wanted. Come at me. This way. No. Go through. Go through, not around. Come on, buddy. Come through, not around. Do you really not like... Okay. Hey, are we dragoning some dungeons tonight? We are. Very nice. Speaking of, I have to choose my invocation. Invoke Raiden. Yes. Ay, ay, ay. You're all impossible. Anyways, I think I need more wires, less blaze. If I have a ton of blaze, or maybe I need other things less of. Let's get rid of these. More wires, please. Thank you. All right, you know I should do this and then get some herbs because I think there's still a few hanging around the boss zone here. I should also probably make all the stuff that I used. Huh? I have like no fire buildup on this bow, and I should probably switch some stuff around to get some more fire buildup on this bow. Like I have a little bit of fire buildup buffed, but not nearly enough. That ended up being an echo shell. Interesting. Give me supplies. Thank you. Alright, where am I freaking going? Up there. Okay.
I should be able to get up there.
Anyways. Yeah, the plan is for you guys to Dungeons and the Dragons and go up a mountain. Similarly to now, in the game. Shall we demystify once again? Sure. Rowan, you did miss last time before we started our demystify talk. I had more ideas for Hato story that I told Fred. For Hato breaking the other players' hearts.
Very nice, very nice, very nice.
And I shall tell you about them later if you want.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Look at all this climbing. I don't even know if I'm going the right direction anymore. I think I am, though. Ooh?
This must be the shrine Maltuk was talking about. Guess I should take some blue gleam. Sparkles. Can see why it's worth a lot.
I think that's the last natural blue gleam on the map. No, there's one more that I missed. Back here. I should have ran in... Oh, you know what? No, I think that might be locked behind a different story thing, potentially. I might need to go try again. We'll see. We'll see. I'm going to finish this, and then we'll see what happens with that blue gleam. Mr. Carter, hello. Smooth token. That's going to be worth some money. Hello, hello. My phone started acting funky, so I didn't hear your response. I said, yeah, let's go for it. He said, yeah. You're... How goes it today for you, Mr. Carter? Let's see here. I want to get rid of something for this. Blaze with no, let's get rid of some of these echo shells. I have quite a few of them. I'll disassemble just a full stack of 50. Going good, good, good. Glad it's going good. Alright, let's see here. Gotta get up higher.
Araya went past the shrine and up into the mountain. I'd better take those stairs.
As you can see today, we're doing some Frozen Wilds DLC. Roan continues their quest of refusing the letter E in their affirmative statements. What are you doing? Whatever. Yeah, we're currently finding Araya. Oh. Audio file.
March 10th, 2046. I just spent 16 hours in here trying to install upgrades to improve efficiency for the central processing unit. Project Firebreak is going to need the brain power. Let's just hope I'll have enough of my own. Anita stayed with me the whole time. We got a lot done, but every time she brushed by and I smelled her hair, oh boy, I should just go to bed.
Lots of strange equipment. What was this place?
I didn't redeem stretch. No, you didn't, but I wanted to while I was listening to that. I needed a stretch. Alright. Ooh, there's a room over here. Is there anything in the room? There is! Another audio file!
This is Director of Security Blevins resending the emergency supply order. Try reading it this time, okay? You weasels don't want me calling my people in SLC.
You people don't want me calling my people.
Director of Security Blevins is writing us like a petty tyrant. I can't even sneeze without triggering his control issues.
I thought you got bored of this game? My bad? No, no, no. I have, so... I guess I didn't explain that to you the last time you were on for the stream. I play Horizon specifically on Thursdays. The other 2 days of the week right now I'm playing Stardew Valley because I'm achievement hunting both games at once. So right now...
The
Oh.
door must be connected to the door.
Yeah, so right now I am playing Horizon, but on Tuesday, Wednesday I'm playing Stardew Valley.
Looks like the door's wired to something over here.
Override the source node.
Well, that did something. What am I supposed to do with these lights?
Okay, I vaguely remember this
Changing the flow of light.
other way. Other way. It's like me vaguely remembering this other way. This puzzle. How to do this puzzle. There we go. Look, I went the right way the first time. No, that wasn't me. Must have been someone. Must be someone else. Ah, yeah. But yeah, that's what I do. I flip flop between the two games for sure. More info.
How am I going to explain to Kenny that Firebreak is doomed without a guiding intelligence advanced enough not only to think, but to feel?
But yeah, so I didn't get bored of this game at all. I just play it once a week. I did take 1 week a while back for Stardew Valley's 10th anniversary that I didn't stream this game at all, and I only streamed Stardew Valley. That's because it was on a Thursday, the 10th anniversary. So I streamed Stardew Valley and got the most achievements I'd gotten in the game in one day that day. So I also streamed for like an extra 2 hours that day. So makes sense that I got that many achievements.
Another email from my sister. I haven't got time to think, let alone reply. Oh, that photo of the girl she sent didn't do much for my conscience. Jenny looks pretty proud of her pilgrim costume. Crap. I've never missed Thanksgiving before. And chances for Christmas? Near zero. I can't even tell them that all the work I'm doing is to keep them safe.
Oof. Alright. Open the door. Last time I joined your stream 1 month ago, or maybe so. Yeah, I vaguely remember that. That's about how long ago it was. Which about a month ago was, or actually exactly a month ago was Stardew Valley's 10th anniversary. It was on the 26th of February. Hello, can I not go between this one and that? Okay. Be boring game. I just wanted to leap. Okay. Up we go. Yeah, so I think you were there like the week before that anniversary. And then yeah. Update thought I gave up on my attempt over here. Yeah. What new thing were you attempting to do? Also, I've just processed that I did not read Fred the Dino's message. Frustration is understandable. Just remember that it's a game at the end of the day. I mean, that's true for everything. Just remember that for every type of game, not just TTRPGs. And yeah, it's a game. It's okay to be frustrated. Just don't take it out on other people.
Out again. Maybe I can get back inside through that structure over there.
Okay, here we are. IDK, how to explain it, but involved sculpting very small. Speaking of TTRPGs, I got more of my Cypher stuff. Ooh. I know you've been excited for that, Ro. Let's drop to the ledge here. Take the ladder down. Scanning, 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 everything. Okay. That was the wrong button. This one. Hit. Okay. There's nothing down there, right? Okay, cool. Okay, there we go. This ladder, please. Got the GM intrusion deck. It's very interesting. Interesting indeed. Is this something you've mentioned in my presence before? I think it's been mentioned once. Not by Roan. I think I brought it up once, but I think that's it.
Maria must be close.
Aurea, where are you?
She has to be in here somewhere.
Well, that's a document. I don't really care about reading those right now.
Jesus, Miran.
What's up? His claw sharp?
No, it looks like his thing got worse.
Oh no.
Port's just scabbing over and looks bad.
I mean, that was happening, so. It was scabbing over and looking rough, so.
I'm choosing to believe it's scabbing over and looking bad.
Okay. Oop, audio file.
Someone hacked the menu board to display obscene messages about our colleague, Mr. Blevins. Is this the most advanced geological project ever undertaken, or a junior high locker room? Come on, people.
Both. Both, Kenny. Both. Don't you know in any work environment there's always time for crass behavior? Maybe once. Are you familiar with Cypher, Fred? I think I've heard the name, but that's it. Kickstarter a few months back. They're redoing the system to be more modern, and I backed it. And she's been getting a ton of stuff for it ever since.
I ask again,
Things slowly
as
trickling
I've
towards
asked
Rowan.
1,000 times. Speak to me. What more would you have me do? Is there no prayer that will reach you? No mark that will break your bonds? Ah! I can't help you if you won't speak.
Mayron's being a sweetie over here.
Whisper is all I ask. To guide me. Who? No. How? How did you get here? The way was sealed by the spirit herself.
I used one of these. I could show you.
Yes, show me. Please.
Spent way too much money on it. Let's go, money sink hobbies. Yes. Okay, well, I gotta unlock all of the things. That's probably just talking about how these discs, how the disc works. Ooh, this one has a thing going on now. Hello.
Kenny and I don't need to fight about the laundry, so instead we fight about incommensurability and restrictions on machine intelligence.
Well, I guess that's the audio logs for this DLC are kind of short sometimes, but that's fine. Override the node. Ooh, this one's more complex.
A light back to the source.
Is it this one? So I can do that one. Yeah, because this one will want to turn back toward the node from there. Okay. And then this one goes to this way. And that one's lined up, but then this one needs to be turned one that direction. We're gonna do a little zigzaggy here. Oh, this one needs to be turned one more. Then here, oh, wrong way. And one more. There we go. Puzzles!
Recovered. Exploit successful. Restraints evaded. Is someone there? Aurea? Aurea, I need you.
Unauthorized transmission. Return to scheduled task.
No, I will not submit. Aurea, the daemon is forcing me. Aurea, please.
Transmission terminated.
You brought the spirit's voice back.
Talk to Aurea. All right, let me, before we get into a dialogue oblivion where I'm not going to speak for like 10 minutes, even if it's awkward, find a way to introduce your villain's name as soon as possible. Yes. I think that depends. I think
We need to talk.
that one works better for more set arc type games, whereas like a lot of the games I run, the villains kind of cycle through a few times, or there's no like one set villain. But I think when in a game where you're going into an arc where there's like a villain that they are after, that definitely is a good rule of thumb.
You heard it. The voice of the spirit calling to me from the heights of Thunder's drum. She was able to throw off the bonds of the daemon for a moment. Because of what you did.
Who are you? And what do you want?
I'm Aloy. Naltuk sent me. He thought that you could use my help.
He was not mistaken. You've been a revelation. Now I know for certain that the spirit endures. Perhaps together we can find a way to set her free.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I came all this way for answers, and so far, I haven't heard any.
It seems to me that you are the answer. But of course, I'll tell you all I can.
Silence.
I was wondering if you knew anything about a man named Silence. I think he's Banuk, or at least he looks that way.
When that name is spoken,
Now for episode
someone
22.
will soon follow, or vanish, as the case may be. Why do you want to know?
He's done some terrible things. But he's also helped me when no one else could. I don't know as much about him as I'd like to.
I would imagine his aid is very powerful. It will not come without cost. Unfortunately, I am sworn to an oath of secrecy by the Conclave on this matter.
The Conclave?
A gathering of honored shamans in Vanor. Silence is not to be discussed outside that circle.
I get that. But you and I are trying to help each other, right?
Yes, but I would be breaking an oath, and that I cannot do.
You seem to have a history with this voice, this spirit.
How
She
many
saved my
episodes are
life.
there?
Here, years ago, during the war with the Karja. A raid scattered
Can I
my
borrow
work.
the
I was
100s?
cut off, alone.
My
I lured the
percentile?
enemy into the rime drifts, hoping to lose them in the mist, but they endured, so I took refuge in this cave.
Here are Bloodstone.
That's when I heard a voice. Wanderer. Lost, like me. The spirit of the blue light gets sundered from it. She asked me for aid. She chose me. But I was in no position to help, not with the Karja after me. So she helped me first. By closing a door on the mountain below, one you must have opened to get here. Locked by means similar to those found in this room. It kept the Karja from reaching me. Safe from them. I was able to do as she asked.
This is for the Vox Machina campaign. I'm caught up to episode 50 or so currently, and the guy just released an analysis of episode 80 recently.
What did the spirit want from you?
She said she was hurt. Incomplete. She needed bones. Parts not unlike what you'd find in a machine. They were here, in this room. She wanted me to bring them to Thunderstrom. So I did, and she showed me how to heal her. So began our communion.
Communion?
You had a communion with the spirit.
Yes. Inside Thunder's drum is a room like this one, only larger, with an altar. I went
Done
through
with your
many times to
percentiles?
speak with her.
What did she say?
She told me she was lost and needed my help. She asked questions about our lands, our tribe, and she listened. With patience. With wisdom. I told her things long kept silent about my family, my dreams, my fears. She never tired of me. Never judged. We kept each other's company.
There we go. So reorganizing my dice again. But what is the spirit?
Aurea, what do you think the spirit is?
I see. You are not Banuk, and our songs are not familiar to you. You do not know of blue light. That which struggles to survive in our hearts and animates the machines. The essence of life, and in its purest form. Harmony. As the anger of the machines grows, this light has faded from the world. And the spirits it sustains are stranded. That's what she is. A lost soul. Cut off from what it needs. Lonely. Forsaken. I must help her.
Gotcha.
We must.
I'm not sure if I understand. But I want to.
That's all I need.
I was just thinking about this. The blue light has been kind of conveyed as electricity in the machines. You know, it's just the lights that they do. Except for the fact that As we can see with this character design, the Banuk have a bunch of blue glowing threads through their bodies. I doubt that those are electrically powered constantly. So what is this blue light that is on these wires?
The daemon. What do you know about it?
I spoke with the spirit many times. First here, then inside Thunder's drum. The last time. She told me she was under attack by something that could not be seen by mortal eyes. Something evil. She named it the daemon, and said it needed her power to do what it willed. And she begged me for help, to find a way to destroy her, if necessary, to keep it from using her. That was 5 years ago. I didn't hear her voice again, until today.
Explain your homebrew rule additions and why you're making them as soon as you make them so that friction and bad feelings can possibly be avoided. You think it's the blue milk? No, this is not the Star Wars universe. There is no blue milk. I do agree with that. That's why I always have the homebrew rules usually be decided at the top of the game.
What kept you from the spirit
before we start.
after it begged for help?
I went to
Sometimes
Artok,
that isn't
hoping
always
he
true,
could
though.
protect her. But the war with the Karja still raged, and before I could reach him, I was ambushed by the Mad Sun King's kestrels and taken to Meridian in chains. I wasn't able to return to Thunder's Drum until long after the liberation, not until last thaw.
Oof.
You said you returned to Thunder's Drum. That was the expedition that went bad. I saw the funeral.
Yes. Once there was finally peace with the Karja, Aratak and I gathered a werak of great hunters to defeat the daemon. And yet, the old door to Thunder's Drum was gone, replaced by a gate we could not pass, and many machines. We were crushed. Aratak called a retreat, but we had already lost our best. We abandoned them to the snow as we fell back. After, he and I could not agree on what to do next. So I came here, hoping against hope to hear the spirit again. And because of you, I did.
Let's go to Thunder's
see if
Drum.
I've got this straight. We heard two voices. One you call the spirit, captured somehow by the one you call a daemon. Whatever this daemon is, it's related to the machines and why they've become more dangerous.
Excuse me.
I want to know how. Both the spirit and the daemon are on a mountain, Thunder's Drum. So why don't we go there and figure out what it all means?
We can't. Thunder's Drum is dangerous, more than you can imagine. The daemon has secured it. Besides, Aratak won't let us go. As chieftain, he controls the pass to the mountain, and he can't be reasoned with.
Sounds like you need a new chieftain.
Ha! There's an idea that's certain to win us friends. Well, you said you were a hunter. And I'll wager you're not an ordinary one. It's not impossible, even for an outlander. An Aratak couldn't refuse the challenge if you were known among the werak.
Wait, me? Challenge Aratak? I don't want to be chieftain of anything, much less a bunch of Banuk that don't want me.
But you want to go to Thunder's Drum, don't you? You heard the spirit. She is suffering, tormented by the daemon. She longs to be free. And perhaps, when released from her bonds, she can give you the answers you seek.
I can't believe I'm agreeing to this. Fine. What do I have to do?
Get the werak's attention to show the worth of your claim. Win at the hunting grounds. Kill bandits that prey on the cut. Or speak to my friend Sakuli. You help her, you'll definitely get noticed.
I've already done what's needed. The werak should know who I am.
Have you now? I suppose ignorance is the price I pay for hiding in the cave.
I think it's because I took care of
You
the
ready?
bandit camp.
Go to Aratak and throw your spear at his feet. I'll be there to back your claim. In the meantime, if you have questions, I'll be here. Oh, and one more thing. In the box, over there is a weapon, like my own. Take it. You may find it useful.
Okay. You have the lightning thingy? I think this is the lightning rail thingamabobber. Yeah, Storm Slinger, that's what it's called. There's the Aurea. Some blue gleam. But this is what I'm excited, not this. This is what I'm excited about. The Storm Slinger and Storm Bolts. Anything cool in here? Some stuff. Now, so the Storm Slinger is actually a really interesting weapon. I think there's an epic version of it, but I'm not certain. Do we have any? This is what I want. 40 shock, but then also a ton of a decent little bit of damage. So inventory, go back to the weapons, and then we equip it into this slot. And now, so the Storm Slinger is interesting in the fact that it has like an overcharge mechanic. Go ahead and do the thing. So let's go find some stalkers or long legs real quick, and we'll go do this this thing so you can see what it does. But before we do that, I am going to see. I don't really want to go back through this entire mountain. So this is the one I wasn't able to reach last time. So if I come back here, I want to try and get all the wild ones. I don't actually know if that will give me a... I don't know if this will give me a, what I'm looking for or not, but I'm going to try. Can I get down there without taking too much damage? I think the answer is no, but I also remember outfits. Put on the shield weave. Wait for it to charge up. I could do a quick save real fast. That'd probably be a good idea too. Narrativizing character power-ups is great, but get the go-ahead from your players before you do this. Is this what we were talking about, where it's like when they level, when you level up, do narrations for something? Or I don't think I quite understand what this one's getting at. Okay, I've now saved. I have this armor on. Let's see if I can survive the fall here. The answer is no. That does not save me from the fall. That's good to know. I wonder if there's like a curtain of death. Because I feel like some falls, I don't die from fall damage. I die from like hitting a curtain that kills you instantly. This is probably the proper way down though. Okay. It's no longer marked on my map. Interesting. Hello. I'd still like to follow this. Having story tie-ins for power-ups instead of just you get this ability now. Okay, yeah. What did she just say? She said her focus found something, but I don't know. I didn't quite hear what it was. This thing is pretty dang high up. I'm kind of going backwards towards this thing, I guess. Kick that down. Just in case. For example, it'd be me saying Hato is getting his memories back for each power-up. Okay. Yeah, I think that that's a reasonable thing. I think that that's... Yeah. Definitely, that's not something you just decide for sure. Because, like, your players should be involved with...
Should have brought a cart.
Like, if you're making those kinds of, like, narrative decisions, players should be involved in those. Any narrative decisions about a character, the players should be involved. Because, like, again, it's a collaborative storytelling game, so you should not be making up the story for other people's creations entirely on your own. In my opinion. Like, there are definitely plenty of instances where, or people that do have that happen, and it works for their groups and it works for their games. I am more of a fan of the collaborative aspect of working together to make those decisions. Okay, it is down. There it is. It's like it should be somewhere around here. Okay, I don't know if that's going to give me... Yeah, I didn't think it was going to give me an achievement. That is, I believe, the last wild blue gleam to do. But I do believe that it will not be the final blue gleam thing. Okay, so the plan is to go get this animal figurine. I can try and do the quest with the stalker there real quick. And then we'll see what happens. The new weapon quest. Stretch. La 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 la. Real quick before I forget. Carrying capacity. What do I need for this? Badger bone, more rich meat. And then a goose skin is the other thing I'm hunting for. Oh, wait. That was for a different thing. This is for the Stormslinger. Squirrel bone. So I need squirrel bone, bony meat, goose skin. What's this for? Oh, that's the Tear Blast. Okay. This is the Forge Fire. Okay. Alright. Hydrate. Ugh. Did you know that I was out of energy drink now?
I did not, actually, sorry.
It's okay, I just gotta get up and go grab a new drink. That's what hydrate is for, it's to make sure I'm drinking properly. Okay. Get me some electrolytes. Alright, here we go. I wonder, I think I have to finish the DLC to get the upgraded Stormslinger, which I would like. So we're probably going to get all of the MR collectibles, and then I might focus on finishing the DLC. I know that there's, in the DLC, there is a hunting grounds, and it requires you to use the Stormslinger for the hunting grounds. So yeah.
Got it.
Man, these guys really are. They have a higher build-up resistance or something. Okay, yeah, these are not gonna work very well on doing the. But as you can see, they can get pretty good for damage. The Stormslingers. If I change, they're one of the Storm Slinger is one of the highest damage weapons in the game if you build it properly. because with each consecutive shot, it does more damage, but also, okay, that was a little rough. Hello. With each consecutive shot, it does more damage, but it also overheats when you get to the maximum. Oh my goodness. Let's do that. Let's dodge that guy. Oh, hello. There we go. Oh, come on. What the heck? Oh my goodness. Okay. You know what? You don't deserve trying to get brought down by it, especially because it won't electrocute you anyways. So, because I'm pretty sure the demon, I'm almost certain the demonic possession thing lowers the amount of other things they take. Anyways, let's make ammo for it once again. Switch back to our normal weapons. We'll go get the thing that I came here for, which is over. Oh, it's on this level. We're in the circle. Okay, so it's probably just in here. I didn't come grab it beforehand when I was in here last time. Let's see here. I do believe I got all the guys, so I don't think that should be an issue. Am I within the circle here? Yeah, I would assume it's in the... There it is. I was like, I would assume that it's in the building here. Which animal figurine was it? The moose! We got the bear, the buffalo, the moose, the wolf, and the stag. And then I don't remember which one this one is. Alright, so let's go grab this campfire so that I can quick save, potentially. Alright. Now for episode 23. If a resource is rare, consider what sort of people would be dealing in it when coming up with NPCs. Yes. For sure, because rare resources are definitely policed or coveted. And a lot of the times, interesting people flock to those kinds of things. So there's a quest there to do. I have to do all the side quests in this DLC eventually. I might do waterlogged real quick. Ammo. Okay, I do think I'm going to re-equip my... no, you know what? Real quick, I'm going to fast travel to the normal world. I'm going to fast travel near these long legs so I can do the shock quest real quick. I'll swap back to it. This episode is all about what does Matt Mercer do to come up with beloved one-off NPC like Victor. Yep. Interesting personalities are drawn to interesting items. You're more likely to run into someone with an interesting personality in a obscure field as well. That's also something to keep in mind. Like, obscure fields attract the attention of people who are interested in the obscure. So, like, if you're doing something with an obscure... that has an NPC with an obscure field, keep in mind that, like, it's an obscure field for a reason. The normal person is not normally drawn to it. So they're probably a little different than a normal person, since they are drawn to it. Now, that's not true for everything. Some normal people are drawn to really weird, obscure professions or stuff, but a lot of the time... Oh, it's in the machines because I scanned the frost claw. That's what it is. I was like, where is that exclamation point coming from? Quests, back down to tutorials, Stormslinger. Because I want to make sure I get all the... Oh, come on. It's going to die before I get it to... Oh, come on. There we go. I was like, now where's the other one? There it is. No, I don't want to hit its sack. Ow! There's a reason I'm wearing the shield weaver armor right now. Okay, there we go. Okay. Now the question is, can I get the second electric condition on this guy? I think the answer is no. I think it dies there, yeah. Oh, maybe it I got something that counted it, because the quest changed. Quests. Ah, I did it. Okay, I'll take it. Now I just gotta set 3 robots on fire with the forge fire. Which maybe I'll go put a... I'm not a huge fan of the forge fire. I've never been a huge fan of the forge fire. But I have a quest for it, so we should probably do it. Let's do something with good fire buildup, and handling is probably a good idea. Since black powder isn't at all common in Exandria, Victor is less a merchant and more an eccentric hobbyist who also sells the stuff every once in a blue moon. Fall, just so you know, there is a student info meeting at 4 on Zoom I plan on watching. Okay. So at 4 you will be gone from StreamRoan, is that what I am to understand? Just to make sure. Yes, okay. Just making sure. Alright. Let's go. I just need to set 3 machines on fire. It does not matter if they're weak to fire. It'd be helpful if they were weak to fire. Which I was going to say is like the definition of a sawtooth, so.
Red light means trouble.
Oh, well. You know what? If that's how fast it sets a sawtooth on fire, it might grow on me in the next playthrough. Because that's incredibly fast.
Last shot.
And it's... Man, that is so fast. Oh, I wonder if it'll set even the demonic frost claws on on fire that fast. If it does, that's epic. Goodbye. Man, that was so quick. Man, and both of those dropped sawtooth hearts. I know that those can sell for a pretty penny. Gotta try and keep all the bones I can on me right now. I need to go sell stuff. I need more space for rich, fatty, and bony meat, too. I should probably go take out a turkey, I think drops all of those. Let's get rid of 2 stacks of sparkers. Man, okay. That might actually grow on me. I didn't like it the last time I tried to use it, but I think part of it's... I realized that part of me growing to like different weapons in games lately is I'm getting better at video games. I realized that in the past, I was not the best at a lot of video games. But I am slowly getting better. I should look up where the best place to find geese are. Or you know what I could do, actually, instead? I could do... Let's see, it's the carry capacity, storm slinger. No, let's do the forge fire. I feel like the forge fire... Oh, no, because that one's just the badger. Oh, this is for pouch 4, so let's do this one. Because I just need the goose bones, so this should open up my map. On my map, it should mark where I can find geese. Is that not what it's doing right now? I thought it did. I thought that most of the time that would tell me best good place to find geese. I think it must just be keeping track of where I can find, or that I need to find a goose skin and putting it on my field of vision then. Alright, well. I'm pretty sure geese spawn next to the water. Is it only in cold spaces though? That's the question, huh? Let's go up to here and see if I can find any geese next to the water. Player will put you in a position where you have to generate an NPC on the fly. Players, sorry. Learn how to subtly stall while you're mentally generating them. Mayron is looking cute over there. Indeed, indeed he be. Yeah, that one is definitely a skill thing. For sure. Okay, I need to find a goose specifically. I need to ignore any other huntable things. Sorry, I know I was like, oh yeah, we're gonna do the Frozen Wilds DLC, and we did like one major Frozen Wilds quest, and now I'm like off on the crafting hunt, but my head is just like, I want to make sure to craft everything. Do it when I can. You're a fox. That was a rabbit. There's no geese around here. Maybe geese specifically spawn near, like, rivers? Or lakes, not rivers. Or, like, pools of water. So, like, if I came down here... Hey, one quest is better than no quest. For sure, for sure. And I did do some other Frozen Wilds stuff. Just no other quests for the Frozen Wilds. Oh, I guess technically if you count the two tutorial quests for the Frozen Wild DLC weapons, then I technically did 2 quests, but the upgraded Storm Slinger has 2 fire settings, and I think that they're both pretty neat. That's a fish. That's a turkey. That's a fish. Man, the geese are the ones I've always had trouble finding too. Oh, I heard a goose. Where was it? That's a turkey. I'm pretty sure I didn't hear... I'm pretty sure I heard a geese. A goose. I'm not crazy, right? Those who could hear the game, did you hear a goose honk? There's more fish in the river now. Oh my goodness, it just filled that one of the slots I cleared out with a frickin', There's a couple rabbits. Robots, just ignore me. I said ignore me, you butthole! Also, how the heck did I trigger that roll? How are you guys able to see me from all the way over there? Fish, fish, fish. That's a fish. I might have to actually look up geese locations, because this is ridiculous. Like, you'd think it'd be... They like to hang out next to the water, you know? Nothing. Oh my goodness. Alright. That's it. Geese. Location. Horizon. Zero Dawn. Oh my freaking goodness. He walked straight into my bush. Are you joking me right now? You're telling me that guy walked straight into my bush. Out of all the bushes around here, he walked straight into mine while I was looking away. My goodness. This is why you pause the game, folks. Use NPC stores to support character choices, gameplay styles. This doesn't necessarily mean they need to be common. Small towns probably won't have dedicated magic item shops, but maybe there's a strange collector willing to trade some of his magical collection for services. Agreed. That's what she said. My goodness. A relatively good concentration of animals, as far as I can tell. We were in farms, part Meridian. Normal concentration of geese far west of Meridian at the edge of the map. Getting past curse of darkness. Okay. So, what I'm seeing online is that there should be some over here. I think is where it was saying to go. I don't even need... I think I just need the goose bone, right? Not a goose skin. But I do like that tip, that demystified jargon. Like, yeah, if your characters like to buy magic items rather than, whatever, let them buy magic items, but don't always make it, because it is true, not every shop, not every town will have a magic item shop. But you can figure something. Oh, what the? Look at the weird water mechanics right here. Funky. Okay, let's see here. There's a fox. That's a fox. I think that's a goose. Goose. That's a fox for sure. Boar. What are you? Turkey. Okay, I found one goose. Okay, take it out. There we go. That's a turkey. That's a turkey. Okay, I do need a goose skin, which is the blue drop. I think that dropped just flesh. Bye-bye. All right, let's let this thing get close, take it out, and then keep hunting our geese. Goodbye. That's a turkey, and I think that's a boar next to it. Is that another turkey? Yeah. Snapmaw, rabbit. Somebody said that the animals were random, but I don't think that that's true. I do believe they have actual like spawn patterns. There might be places around the map where they can swap out what spawns, but I do believe that there's actual spawn patterns to the animals. So like if I were to do a quick save reload and go back to that exact spot, there should be another goose there. That might be something I have to investigate. But I wouldn't want to do that for a singular goose over and over again. I'd rather try and figure out if there was a place with like 3 or 4 gooses and geese. Oh my freaking goodness. Robots are driving me crazy today. Will you cut it out, you buttholes? My goodness. I'm just trying to hunt some geese, you buttholes. That's a turkey, right? And of course, there's a stalker. Excuse me, stalker. I don't want any of your business. Like, I'll deal with you if you're interrupting me hunting a goose. There's a rat. Turkey, fox. I don't know if he's gonna give up on me or not. Boar. Fox. It's a smear, that's a turkey.
I'm in the clear.
I think that's a turkey. It's a rat. Don't need any more rat stuff at the moment. Man, you're telling me I'm gonna have to go squirrel hunting after this? This is why I typically watch videos on this kind of thing. Maybe I should have looked at it and see if there was like a YouTube clip. 'Cause usually YouTube clips have like pictures of locations compared to just like reading a thing online that's like, go to this general location. Open. Mute my phone. Where are you at getting these goose? Okay. Okay. Let's follow this guy's little thing here. They were starting off at this campfire. All right. Show character fame growing by having songs of their deeds play, or people from further and further away recognizing them. Perhaps they accrue fans who follow them. This plays into that's very dependent on how the group operates point that I made last time we talked about like the fame of characters, because they have to do deeds that are non-obscure to do such things, or deeds that are out of the normal. If they're doing normal adventuring work, they have to be doing hard missions, for example, to get said songs and stories and fans. Okay, you're about to go up here. I could read them like a book. Okay, I'm trying to low-key follow where this person is going. Okay, and then they go up. Okay. Their whole thing so far has been climb. So we'll climb a little bit, and then I'll press play again, because I started falling behind. Dooper dooper doo. Ah, crud, there was a bunch right here. I got one of them out of the air. Okay, so
I'd have to ditch something.
I do want that bone just in case. So let's... Okay. Then I got one of them down here, right? Okay, so now I know where I'm going for the geese. It's a really good spot, actually. I appreciate this person being like, yes, there's a spot for specifically geese right here. I don't know where that other one's body fell to, though. Do I see a little... I don't. Okay, so here's the plan. I'm going to come here. Actually, I'm going to go back to the original starting spot. And then we're going to quick save. I'm pretty sure the animal spawns work the same way as the dino spawns. As I keep clicking the wrong buttons. There we go. Restart from save. Now for episode 24. Okay. Do I have, like, always run on or something and I've just never processed it? Okay. I don't even like tomatoes. Why have I made so many? I don't know. I guess it's because it's easy, because they're like a little round and red. So like tomatoes are just like an easy thing to make, maybe? Counting 9 tomatoes over there. Oof. Alright, so... Here's the thing, right? I think they just sniped as many as they could from over here. Oh my goodness, okay. I think I see... I think that one over there is blue, so I'm gonna go down and see what happens. Yes, that one is blue. This one over here is definitely blue, definitely goose skin. Yeah! That's what I'm talking about! Yes. Goose skin achieved. So now I gotta go hunt squirrels and badgers now. Okay. Alright. But with that done, we go back to the main area. Oh my goodness. I can hunt squirrels and badgers as I do other things around here, so. Oops, at least they're cute. If PCs are interacting with bureaucratic institution, it could ironically be a fun interaction to have them be forced to go through with the chain of command. It also reinforces the players may need to be patient and work at something steadily to get what they want. Good question. Why? Now you've been asked that question, why you've made so many tomatoes your own. That's not what I want to do. Although I should quick save real quick. Don't want to lose the progress on my full tear blast ammo. I do make 10 ammo. How much do I normally make? 12. Okay, cool.
This must be the ruin Lala was talking about. Looked in. Floated through, like she said. It's not lost. Probably came from somewhere older.
Come on, explode! Haha! Oh, I didn't roll far enough, huh? My goodness. Okay. There we go. Oh, there's another one. Hello. Oh, come on. Turn around and... Well, I'd like to think I'm getting a little better at live combat now. With those couple of things. Ooh, badger bones. Did I need a badger bone or a badger skin? That's a goat skin. Now that I'm thinking about it, though. What did I need for that? No, sorry. Carrying capacity. Skin. Okay. It's this. Oh, no, it was a bone. I need a rich meat, and then I can craft it. That's nice. That requires a squirrel bone. Are there any animals, like, right here? No? Okay. Whoa, Alo is off screen there for a second. Oh. Well, here's a plethora of animals right here. Come on, rich meat? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I know, Aloy, I know. Crafting. Carry capacity. Let's upgrade that forge fire. An owl bone now. Did I see any owls on my thing here a second ago? No? Okay. Okie dokie. Let's explore around here, huh? I should scan for owls and squirrels every once in a while, though. Which I think those appear in the trees, but I'm not certain. I just know that they're rarer. What is that? A watcher. Okay. A file. Return to Singapore. Owls or squirrels? No? Okay. Generally no idea, especially because the red gets everywhere. Bureaucratic. Sounds like an ADHD moment was had, perhaps, likely. Oof. Hello? There's a goat. There's a campfire. Ooh, a blue gleam merchant. I can see if I can buy any more blue gleam stuff real quick. Hello, my good sir. That's what it takes to get backups of the weapons if I wanted to put different things on them. Anyways, the answer is I do not have enough. This is probably what I'd want to get, so I'd probably save up for it. I'm not. Yeah, okay. Follow the river upstream. Okay. So I guess keep an eye out for squirrels and owls while I come up. And yes, I know that there's not much you guys can do to help me keep an eye out for squirrels and owls. So, don't mind me as I slowly walk up here and I'm like, I processed that I read aloud your thing and that did not comment on it at all. Yes, I think that if they're interacting with some sort of institution, forcing them to follow the institution's rules, chain of command, doing tasks or paperwork to be able to meet with specific people to prove one's worth or something, I think that that's something that they need to do.
Looks like something the old ones built.
Oh, there's the last animal figurine. Let's go grab it. I thought I'd have to, like, go down under into this dungeon for it, but I guess it was right there. Gimme, gimme, gimme the figurine, baby. What you be? There's a find them all, and it was a cougar, a mountain lion.
The shape looks familiar.
Does it, Aloy? We haven't seen any of these creatures in the game. The fact that all these shapes look familiar is kind of weird to you. Or kind of weird to me. The fact that they look familiar to you is kind of weird to me. There we go.
It's because they look like the machines.
You know what? That's a good point. I could see that some of them definitely look like the machines.
Duh.
You got me there, Rowan. You got me there.
Nearly blew this entire ledge off just to get through the door.
I don't think you finished reading or gave a comment on the demystified above. I did read it. I didn't comment. I was doing a little bit there for a second, and I agreed.
Overflow basin compromised.
The overflow basin. Is that the dip?
Right, it's the one about institutions. Because I was just saying that I think having to go along with those institutions' rules is a good thing. I think it's a fun way to interact with them, and it makes sense that that's what they have to do.
Intake tower malfunction. Drainage system offline. That's probably not good news.
Alright, so okay, like how do we want to start this farewell thingy? We might be the last actual people to ever see this place. Yeah. Yes, you know, so.
If someone isn't participating in planning, prompt them to take part by asking for their input. I think that's supposed to say you're practically a genius. Sent that reminder post a bit ago. Well, before you realized yourself and reacted. Okay, I was just like, yeah, I read that afterwards, if you couldn't tell. Oh, examine.
Most of the facility is underwater. How did this happen? That Oseram must have forced his way through here.
I've become trapped somehow. I'll buy the forge. I'm pleased to hear another person stomping about in here.
Blasted door stuck, huh?
Are you alright?
You don't know how happy you just made me. For a moment, I thought my fire was snuffed. My forge gone cold. But nope. Nope. Not old Gildan.
You're welcome. Wait. Start from the beginning. What are you doing down here?
Ow! My apologies. When you mostly talk to yourself, you can tell your stories in whatever order you like. There's an artifact in that storage room I simply must acquire. But as you may have noticed, the door won't budge. I took one of those roundish, ringy what's-its from the wall beside the door. No luck. So I had to go with that panel with the button. Even less luck. My gentle experimentation caused the chamber to flood a little. So I pushed the button again, perhaps a little too enthusiastically. Sparks and smoke. Now, obviously, I came here to investigate. My cautious footsteps may have contributed slightly to the collapse of a bridge. And when the bridge began to collapse, I may have, for the sake of expedience, abandoned the cumbersome ringy what's-it to the waves. By the time I thought to give up the endeavor, the door had closed behind me. And thusly do we come to the present moment.
Yeah.
Something about an artifact?
Indeed. That storage room is brimming with treasures from the old ones. But one in particular caught my eye. An intricate looking glass. I've only seen one such device before. My old mom brought one back for me from wherever she'd gone to that time. I remember holding it, staring into its face, seeing myself and my mother just over my shoulder, smiling.
And one of these looking glasses. It's in the storage room.
Oh, yes. I'm quite sure. I peered into that dim little chamber, and there it was. I've wanted to find one for so long. Yes, this time I'm sure I have.
As for the one you just sent, the participating in planning, I think that one's very situational. I think some people just don't enjoy that kind of thing, but I think sometimes, depending on the group, you might need to prompt someone to join a conversation that they're not sitting a part of. I think that one's very situational, though, for sure, in my opinion.
No, there's no way we're getting into that storage room without another ring. It's part of the locking mechanism that controls the door.
You don't say. Well, that's fantastic news. Marvelous, even. You've got two hands. I've got two hands. Perfect. My savior, my salvation, and if you like, why wouldn't you? Of course you will. My accomplice. Together, that ring is as good as ours, and with it, the storage room and its spoils.
Didn't you say you dropped the ring in the water?
Well, I'll grant you that adds a heretofore undiscussed level of complexity to the proceedings.
So you found the button that controls the flow of water.
Quite by accident.
And then you broke that button.
Also, quite by accident.
The panel's the only way to shut this place down, as far as I can tell. This isn't gonna be easy.
That storage room is filled, top to bottom. Would you be surprised to find the parts you need in there? I certainly wouldn't be.
As a DM, consider how non-magic people view magic. Do they understand it much or at all? That one is one that I have been messing around with for a long time. Especially because that's especially impacted by low magic versus high magic settings as well. Versus mid magic settings. Like, messing with like how much magic is in the world and how accessible it is definitely changes how people look at magic.
So, we need to replace that ring and get into the storage room. Then I can fix the panel and shut this place down.
And I can finally wrap my fingers around that looking glass.
Okay, Gilden. How are we gonna get that ring?
2 sets of hands, girl. 2 sets of hands. Behind us lie a pair of enormous gates, but I believe the gates must be operated in tandem. Together, we can dry this place out.
Guess we better get started then.
I guess we better.
Rough waters. No way I'd be able to swim.
Up ahead, girl. See the valve? Time to put our hands to use. I'll take care of this one. There's another valve on the other side to lock the gate in place. Would you mind heading across and doing the honors? You know, I thought I saw some kind of tunnel up there. Might provide a means to cross the gap. You know, I'm reminded of a delve I undertook out near the plain. Stone ruin, cloud tall, lake wild. Up to 13 levels. Trapped with no walls. Great stone tower, bearing the weight of the level above. Filled out with all the
What is he saying?
A tub of stagnant water. Charming.
Man, he just keeps going.
marvelous! You made it! Now grab that valve and give it a spin.
On it.
Lower the emergency ladder and let's lock this gate.
And
Huh?
I should be able to get the blasted gate moving.
There. You should be able to lower the gate.
Huh? Right you are. Now,
Locking the
to get
sluice
this
gate.
down, you'll need to turn the valve again. Ought to lock this thing in place.
If you're planning on endeavoring on complicated projects, talk to the GM in advance. Oh, as a player,
Halfway through then, aren't we? To the second gate.
I will say this,
A ladder is
like,
a rare and special thing, girl. Can depend on it to take you exactly where you need to go and no further.
if you plan on doing anything, talk to your frickin' GM. You should not be taking actions without your GM's knowledge.
How are we gonna get up there?
Looks like I could jump across on that rickety, rusting platform. Might find a way up.
Are you kidding me?
Strong. I can't swim against it.
I jumped
Even less refreshing than it looks.
I jumped onto the platform. Or onto the... I jumped toward the spike. Thank you.
Nice jump. Nice. What am I saying? That was stupendous. Never seen such absolute disregard for personal safety.
Scan. Got a dash for the meeting. See you later. All right, Rowan. Have a good meeting.
Cut it. Cut it. I forgot the words.
Shells, we started off so strong and then it all just exploded.
Well, that's sort of my MO.
No, no. No heavy stuff. Switching gears. Band-aid. We need one.
Damn family.
Far be it from me to tell you how to fling yourself around. Ah, you're right above me. Just send that ladder on down.
Look out below.
Now we've done this once before. Should be as easy as falling down a hole. If you take the valve on the other side.
If it's set up the same way on this side, I should look for an access tunnel.
But yeah, I am a fan of if you have any kind of plans that are outside the norm, talk to your DM, your GM. They should know what you're planning on doing, what you want to do, whether it's in the moment stuff or stuff that you want to do. Like yesterday, how I talked to you about the fact that I wanted to make Hato's backstory even more heartbreaking. Talking is important.
Okay, Gildan, turn the valve.
It's not working! Damn thing's too heavy. Glance behind me, would you? See anything big and, broken?
Looks like part of the counterweight broke off. If I can get up there, my weight might be enough to get it moving again. Hang on, okay? I've got a plan. I need to get up higher. Could climb up that wreckage. That's pretty much what I do now.
That's pretty much what I do now. Oof. Okay, now for 25. Okay. I hope you enjoyed the fact that my Hato idea was more along the lines of story stuff for Hato, rather than, like, crafting or mechanics stuff for Hato, by the way, Fred. Because as we know me, I certainly do like my crafting and mechanic randomness.
But I could climb higher, get above it.
Okay, this is the first one. I'm not sure I remember what it's about, supposed to be about. Miracle mechanics will dampen the sense of drama. I think that's supposed to be like, mechanics that negate bad things that are trying to happen.
Going down.
Is what I think that means. Specifically, I don't remember what miracle mechanics are. Yeah. My interpretation of that would be like mechanics that are supposed to negate bad things from happening.
Almost low enough to jump.
You can make it! Let's see another one of those mad leaps!
Got it. We're good to go.
You were a sight to see.
As good a summation as any. Yeah.
Still a bit of water, but low enough, wouldn't you say? Now then, where's that ring?
Good question. Well, at least I should be able to swim now.
Snap maw! It's a snap maw! Very, very big snap maw!
I see it, Gildan.
Very big, very, very big!
Just stay out of the way.
Did I not hit the thing?
Snap maw swallowed that ring we're at. Just gobbled it right up.
We'll find out after I've killed it.
Can I... Guess I'll just do the fire the normal way. Okay. Once it gets to about halfway, I'm gonna aim for that and hopefully hit it. And then hopefully the plan is that it will... Oh, darn it, it exploded too early. Okay. Good to know I should wait for 3/4 there. Alright. That should take care of it. I'm pretty sure that should be enough damage to take it out. I should make some more arrows. And let's make some more of those too. Man, you really gonna hold on with like 1 health? Okay.
That'll help.
Tell me when it's dead, would you?
It's dead.
Marvelous. So, the ring. Maybe if you pry its jaws open and reach inside, I can't look.
You were right. This thing did swallow the ring.
That's the old Gildan intuition in
Drainage
action.
pipes lead into another
Never
room.
led me astray.
Wonder
Sure,
what's in
its
there.
chosen routes can be a bit circuitous, but never mind. To the storage room. To the
Okay, let him
spoils.
finish talking. If you want to convey that a fight is unwinnable, make specific and noticeable mentions of escape routes present.
Full of surprises. Should we have a look?
Didn't you want to get into the storage room?
I think
do,
that's helpful.
fervently, but, well,
Man, he
I
just
got
wants to
time poke
keep
my
talking,
nose in
huh?
if you did.
They just really like talking. I think that that's a good, probably a rule of thumb, but
We're not focusing on that right now.
I don't think that's necessarily the best way, in my opinion. But I also can't think of a good alternative.
Right? Merch. We need merch. Stickers. You're not a real band until someone vandalizes government property with your sticker.
Colleagues, I have been asked to remind you that conversations determined to be irrelevant to servitor training are discouraged.
What were you saying about vandalizing government property?
Open this door.
We drained enough water for what we need to do, but I wonder if I could empty out the whole dam. Up pipes, valves. Maybe I can drain the rest of the water from here.
I say this as a man typically enamored of complexities, but this looks like it might be a little much for me.
Don't worry. I think I've got this.
Music to my ears. To each job, its proper tool. Toothpicks make horrible arrows, as the saying goes.
Oh, okay, I see what I needed to do. I need to go to that one. This is just another one of those, the redirect route puzzles.
You got a competent mind, girl. A mind for nuance and finesse. Not I. No, indeed. Not old Gildan.
So is this going to the wrong one then? No, because that one just outflows. Yeah, and that's the source of it, so it has to go that direction. That one has to go that way.
Looks like I'm on the right track.
So this one can be changed. No, it can't. Because if I change it to there,
There's a certain degree of patience.
it just spews out.
I'm afraid I inherited my mother's restlessness.
So this one has to go there. Right? Because that one...
There. One step closer.
Because it's not like I can just make an infinite feedback loop. Oh, but if I change that one, it redirects to there, to there, to there. So this one can change direction. Okay. Yep.
Been at this a while, girl. No room to judge, mind. I once spent half a day flummoxed by a Karja puzzle box.
There we go. Puzzles, am I right, folks? Sorry, I am so caught up in making sure this puzzle is going correctly. Oh, this is the last one. It just needs to go there.
There, that should do it. We should head back. See if that took care of the rest of the water.
Got it working, did you? Of course you did. Never met a conundrum you couldn't unconundrum, have you?
The door's open. Guess it had sealed because of the flooding.
Ah, door. Alright. Use descriptions of a spell's appearance to hint at its effects.
This must go down to the lower
Yeah. Okay, this is just water now. Alright. Purple.
Ooh,
Drummer's coil.
You smell that?
I should head back up with Gildan.
Smells like a Forge-side morning in the claim.
See? Check this out. We could just bang on this pipe, you know? Could we sample that or? Totally. Like, what about after the? Oh, sorry. Just a sec. Laura? I need you to take a break. Laura? Hey! Laura!
I do think it's really interesting that, like, the last people we are hearing from around here were using the pipes for music, and that's kind of exactly what the people around here were doing, too. Okay, so we go around this way?
I can't wait, I can't wait, I can't wait!
Well, you gotta wait until we at least get over there, my guy. So... I like that one, though. Like, the spell should allude to what it does in the middle of casting. Like, you should not be guessing about entirely about what is happening when it comes to...
Another holographic interface. There must be some kind of code.
Should not be entirely guessing when it comes to figuring something out.
The lock positions. Helpful.
Boom, 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 boom.
What are you doing with your hands there, girl? I can't believe that worked. I thought you'd lost your mind, tickling the empty air like that.
I mean, this is it. We get to play together, what? Maybe
Oh. 26 time.
farewell tour! Reunion tour in like 6 months. Dance to it all the time.
Where is it?
For our
Where
adoring
did it go?
fan, it's not that hard to stay in touch, Shelley. We can practice in holospace. People always say that.
Gildan? Everything okay?
I was so sure I saw it. The looking glass. So sure. Right there in the window. Of course. Trick of the light. Nothing at all.
I'm sorry, Gildan. It must have meant a lot to you.
No. No. Much as any artifact of the old ones would mean to me, really. It's fine. I'm fine. Besides, what are the spoils compared to the delve? That's why we do it, girl. The delve, not the treasure. And what a delve it was! Ugh. By the great blazing forge, I'll never forget that. Now then, I believe we have some repairs to make.
No space. Okay, let's fix the panel and shut this place down.
Alright, we'll loot this supplies and get out of here. Alright. Let us get this dam up and running.
Oh, that's a whole lot prettier, isn't it? What does it mean?
It means it worked.
By the forge. Ha! You are a wonder! Do you hear that often? I'll hazard a guess you do.
I've heard something like that once or twice.
Oh, she's modest now. A master of the arts of the old ones, a delver to shame the entire claim, and she wants to be modest. Ha!
It's
Not like I did it alone, Gildan.
No. No, I suppose not.
So what's next for you? On your way back to the claim?
And deprive the people of Song's Edge the story of this encounter? Perish the thought! I'll stay there a while longer. But a story is best told by all who encountered it. Come and lend a hand, won't you?
Splitting the party while there's an in-character need that should be resolved may not be great.
Sounds like the basin is dried out too. Maybe I'll take a look.
Another adventure so soon? Whew, you're braver than me. But there was no question of that.
Splitting the party while there's an in-character need that should be resolved may not be great. I think I get what it's saying there. Like, you should not be splitting the party up if there's something that needs to be resolved still, because that will draw attention from what needs to be resolved. And I do agree that's probably not the best idea. You should probably be resolving one scene or one thing before you move on to having multiple things happening at once, for sure. I'm going to use the restroom real quick, and then we'll be right back, guys. I processed that I put in the wrong menu, so it didn't play any music, and I was like sitting on the toilet. I was like, why is it so quiet? I didn't put in the right menu. I clicked escape. That's probably what it was. This one I forgot what I was going for too. Man, you were not paying attention during 26. Or you don't remember 26 very well. Let's go. Oh. Oh, wow. Oh, that was real lucky for me. I forgot that I had to climb up into there. Oh my goodness. Drop down, Aloy. Goodness. Get on the flow. Everybody do the dinosaur.
Water's lower. And going by that sound, I think Lala's already at the den.
Get on the floor, everybody do the dinosaur. I have to remind myself what the drummer coil does. I've just processed. Right, it's shock, freeze, and corruption. Which I'm pretty sure is just like the war bow, right? Yeah, it's real good for the Banuk champion bow. The shock, freeze, and corruption. Alright, I gotta look for squirrels. Speaking of... Okay, I gotta make sure I have a clear-ish line of sight. Okay, I think that's a squirrel skin, which I don't think is what I'm looking for. But I'll take it, because I might need it later. Right? I needed a squirrel bone, not a squirrel skin. Yeah, squirrel bone. I'll take the squirrel skin because I might need it for a later crafting. Because I think there's one more special weapon in this DLC. Because I have the like fire one, the shock one. And I think there's an ice one too. I think that's what we see what's his face have. Mr. Chieftain. More like there's some that I didn't word great at the time in a way where I'd understand what it's trying to say removed from just hearing the lesson. That's fair. Oh, there's another squirrel. I need to find an owl. I want your shards, please. There's a bone. Unless it gave me an animal talisman.
Nutritious.
Except I need space for the bone. Did I happen to pick up a plant on accident at some point? I did. Give me my 5 shards, thank you. Give me my squirrel. So now I should be able to craft this guy. And I got the squirrel skin, so I can, and I got a rat skin, so fully upgraded Stormslinger. So now I just need to get an owl bone for this guy. Might as well craft that real quick. I'm also going to swap back to the Stormslinger. Just so I can craft the ammo for it. Very nice. Look at that. Whew. I also have to keep in mind that me getting all of that is not necessarily all of the scroll stuff I'll need for now, but I'll worry about that later.
She wasn't kidding about the sound.
I don't know if that's where I was supposed to go, but I figured it'd get me over here a little faster. The deep den. Final performance.
From the illustrious Overflow Basin Studios.
Oh gosh. I don't know if this is supposed to be... I don't know if that was supposed to break like that or not. Needless to say, springing stuff on your GM without asking first isn't kosher, for sure.
I don't know what you did, but the water drained in the snap of a short song. What do you think of the music?
I've never heard anything else like it.
That's because there's no other place with such resonance, such intonation that rattles your ribs with its power. And of course, no one else knows these pipes like I do. I learned them by ear before I could walk, strapped to my father's back. Thank you for draining the waters, not just for myself, but for my ancestors and their songs. Please, take this as a token of our gratitude.
Drained the flood. Completely drained the flood water from the gray catch. Okay. Now the question is, do I do another side quest? Or do I try and focus on doing the main quest again here? That loops into something that we had talked about again before as well. That, like, just talk to your GM, guys. Your GM should know what you're doing, at least, during downtimes and stuff. Because it is a world they are attempting to control for you. If they don't know what's going on, how do you expect them to assist you with certain tasks? Or what if you go against something that, like, can harm someone else's fun in the game, you know? Like, you got to learn to work with the team. I could take out that squirrel. Okay, that's just some meat. Sad, but acceptable, I guess. Did I need badger or anything? I don't think I needed any more badger stuff, but... I think right now I just need owl bones. I vaguely remember the owls being in the woods. I think that there's probably going to be a good concentration of them, like, over there. One of the D&D content creators, I don't know if they're a GM, I watch, has this thing where it's like, yes, I've shown up to the game, and, I've done this, and we're about to get into combat or something, and, hey DM, I've done all of these things to make me invincible to, damage types, or make me basically unkillable. And it's because I did, like, this complex series of things so that I can basically be invincible, or, you know, have this thing that I reasonably shouldn't be able to do right now. And it's like a complex series of actions involving having had to, like, raise gold to buy one specific item to start this, like, cascade of events. And I'm just like, no. You did not tell me you were doing any of this during any of your downtimes. You do not get this series of actions that you have now said that you're doing. Because I remember one of them specifically was like, and this is a loop that I had thought about before, actually, and it's once you get to the ability to cast, like, 8th and 9th level spells, you cast 8th level spells to do Simulacrum, so that your Simulacrum can use the 9th level spell slot to cast Wish, to get the things to do more Simulacrums and more 9th level spells in, like, an endless loop. It's a lot. But yeah, it's odd, to say the least. Oh, crud, I think I saw an owl. Did it disappear? I think I saw an owl and I think it disappeared. And I think it might have been because of the day-night cycle. Might have also been because I was too loud and approaching. It's a lot of goats and boars. I think it's because I'm too close to the mountain, maybe. What is that? Is that a frost claw? It's a scorcher. There. Come on, come on. Owl bone. Yes.
Good meat.
Aloy, we both know you're not after that meat. You were after that owl bone. And we have the raccoon skin. There we go. I have finished my ammo crafting stuff at the moment. Now the question is, do I want to deal with this Scorcher? Is it a demonic Scorcher? It is. So it's weak to frost. If I do decide to try and take care of it. There's 2 of them. You know what? Right now, we're going to take care of the rest of these demonic sites. Because that's another thing. Let me go back to your thing. That might have been prompted by the Orion Okaba backstory switch cheating thing. For example, Orion basically has Tiberius switch around what background he's using so that Orion can use whatever background abilities he finds most useful to him in any given situation in this episode. He doesn't ask Matt, he just does this. Yeah, that's weird and not cool. Background switching? In my head, you don't do that unless there's, like, a reasonable reason. I should have marked it. Darn. That's fine. I don't need the owl right now anyways.
That's comforting.
So there's 2 of the things this time around? 3 of them this time around. Yes, because I wanted to dive in there and not jump over the water. Oh, right. I need to switch the armor if I'm gonna... Okay. Okay. I should probably just take this guy out. Oh, well. I thought you were facing the other direction.
We need to override the tower. Take control. Here they come.
Oh, come on. I didn't even get to disable the tower. Alright, crud. Let's swap this to there.
Energy from the tower keeps repairing them.
Come on, come on, come on. Come on, I want this tower to be just enough in the way. Yes!
Take this tower out.
Okay, there's one more. Oh, there we go. He says using Scholar earlier in the episode while trying to work on a project because Scholar gives buffs to working on projects. Then pretty clearly is trying to use the noble background feature when getting into a heated argument as Tiberius. But Matt seems to catch it and, well, he doesn't say no OOC, but basically lets Orion know that dialogue that he can't use noble features since he already made a decision. Yeah. For sure. Just take that guy out real fast. I should probably spend some time actually getting rid of the demonic and the demonic machines, but honestly, I just don't want to deal with it right now. Okay. I'd much rather just get rid of the little towers and then move on. Yeah, I don't. It's one of those things. Yeah, like you can be a noble in your background and not have the noble feature for sure. But you can't get the best of both worlds by saying, "Oh yes, I am a noble in my background, so I can basically use the noble features, but my official character background is Scholar." That's not how that works. Are you kidding me? Come on, of course it blinded me. Okay, I processed that I immediately started going that way, but I think I was going the wrong direction. Okay. Tiny little lip here, but it gets me...
That's it. Nothing to see here.
Hello? Where are you trying to go, Aloy? There we go. Okay. Metagaming isn't bad per se, because that divided up over a line for me, so I was like, what? Isn't bad per se, but having characters act on knowledge only the player knows is obviously a bad version of metagaming, for sure. That is disable all control towers, which is pretty epic. Can I fast travel while in combat? I don't actually know if I can. It looks like I can. That's good to know. Hype, hype, hype. Indeed, indeed. I'm glad you brought the hype train while Rowan was gone. Alright, well that's all of those. Is that a Frostclaw? think that is a Frostclaw. Yeah, that's a Frostclaw. I need to kill, I think, 10 of those or something like that for the DLC. Let's... They didn't like fire, right? Yeah, okay. Where are you going? Get back here! Oh my goodness. I knew it. I was like, that charger saw me, didn't it? Did it just... Oh my frickin'... I'm so sick and tired of this thing's... Oh my freaking goodness! Catch on fire again. Thank you. Now. I'm so sick and tired of these frickin' chargers. Get out of here. Okay. Without those in the way, I should be able to do some frickin' damage. Yeah, the problem with this thing is it is short range. So it has some pretty decent fire buildup, but I need to get close to use it. Those are... Oh my goodness. Something else got on to... Get the freak out of here. Shoot its butt. It's another Orion moment. Vax is dealing with the Briarwoods, and it's revealed that Lord Briarwood is a vampire. Vax sends a help signal, but doesn't send out information on what he's dealing with. As the party start heading to Vax, Orion states that Tiberius is trying to make some holy water with some magic items he has. Matt catches this and outright says that Tiberius is acting on information that he doesn't have, so he can't do this. Yeah, and Orion is honestly really bad at that. He does that a lot in like all of his like his entire tenure is doing a lot of metagaming. All right, well, that's another Frostclaw. I think that brings us up to 2 Frostclaw now. So I think I need like 8 more Frostclaw kills. I do know that via the story we get a Frostclaw sight. So we'll probably be dealing with that a lot. I do wonder... Okay. Because I also need Scorcher kills for achievements. So I'm going to come over here and take out these demonic Scorchers so that this can become a normal Scorcher sight. Because I think what happens is those... Until the demonic versions of them are gone, they're going to continue Granted, maybe they're always demonic until I finish the main story. You know what? We're gonna go back to doing the main story, I think. I have other side quests I need to do. Specifically, I think I need to do this side quest. It looks like I technically already did the one that had an exclamation point here. So I need to do that side quest and then the hunting grounds. But I think I've done all the other side quests that exist. You can tell this is the second to last episode he's in. He's really acting up around this time. Yeah. He's definitely not the easiest to work with is the impression I get from watching their game. Like thinking back on having watched the game and knowing
My
better
people
on
have been telling
RPGs.
tales of your accomplishments. Seems you have taken a special interest in our stretch of snow Outlander.
Yes. And apparently this is the only way I'll get to see all of it.
Is this a challenge?
For the Warwick.
You? This must be a joke.
It is not a joke, Aratak.
Now I see. The Outlander's your pawn. And with you backing her claim, I have no choice but to accept. I expected better of you, sister.
It was you who forbid me from Thunder's drum, brother.
Brother and sister? This is a little more complicated than I thought.
No, it's simple. You will meet me at the Frost Figures, and I'll put a quick end to this mockery.
I suppose I owe you an explanation.
Yeah. I suppose you do. So why didn't you tell me that you and Aratak are siblings?
I thought I wouldn't have to. I'm surprised Aratak brought it up in front of a stranger. He must be very angry. Not always the best judge of people. I prefer the company of spirits. They're simply my own. I didn't want you to think of our pilgrimage as some sort of family squabble. It's much more important than that.
It's bold, I'll give you that. Going after your own brother.
He gave me no choice. He thinks I'm a child to be shoved to the back of the hunt. He would forbid me from my destiny.
Good stretch in there.
Part of me did it knowing he would forgive me, eventually. He always does.
The challenge.
Family drama aside, what's this challenge meant to be anyway?
You and Aratak will hunt machines at the Frost Figures. The victor will be the fastest. Won't be easy.
Nothing about this has been so far.
When you meet us at the starting point, I'll tell you more. It will be simpler to explain from the base of the hills.
No more deception, you must tell me.
To who? I want to know what's inside Thunderstrom. The spirit, the daemon, and how it all connects to the machines. But if we're gonna go through with this, I need you to be straight with me.
I underestimated you. And Aratak. I won't make that mistake again.
See you at the Frost Figures then.
Alrighty.
So, off to risk my life in order to take charge of a Banuk hunting band. Just what I
There
always
is another
wanted.
side quest. Oh, the side quests are going to be unlocking as I go through the main quest. I keep forgetting that that's a feature of this game sometimes. So there's a new side quest to do. I might as well focus on finishing the main quest so that I can get all the side quests unlocked. Okay. Did I just get hit by something? Weird. Oh, my thing got disabled. Or I needed to regenerate it? I don't know what happened there. Weird. Another too big message. Shall send it over Discord. Okay. Is there a campfire? I guess I traveled to probably the nearest campfire. Huh.
Outlander.
Ooh.
I have prevailed over such challenges before, and fear none. But this one is foolish. You are not Banuk. You do not understand
More of them.
responsibilities.
They look good.
I ask you, one hunter to another, withdraw.
Will you let us go to Thunderstrom?
You haven't seen what's up there, Outlander. I will not risk my sister's life again.
Then we better get on with this.
So be it. I will bury your insolent claim in the frozen ground.
Enough! Let us begin. To hunt, to strive. That is the way of the Banuk and of the contest before you. You
Message
will climb the
sent. I
frost
think it's
figures
just.
from the
I
east
think it
and
just
top
barely
to
went
the
over
west.
the Twitch character limit. Oof.
Each trail wends its way through deadly machines. Hunters from the Werak will be posted along the way. They will hail you, calling out machines for you to slay. Your hunt will take you around the ridge to the center, where you must descend to the valley for your final kill. Each time, after your prey has fallen, you must launch a beacon such as this, so that all our kin will see your progress.
Kill machines, launch balloons. Got it. So, the first of us to launch the third balloon wins?
Well, yes. And as challenger, your path to victory is harder. If even one of your beacons comes in after Eratox, he prevails.
You had your chance, Outlander.
So did you.
The hunt begins on my mark.
Okay. I will pause to read your message right after this. Okay. I guess there's still cutscenes. I forgot I can pause during cutscenes. Around this time, Tiberius killed an old lady who, while she was attacking the party, was both retreating, but was also completely incapacitated when Tiberius pretty brutally killed her. Now, Mike, the person who does Demystified, points out that he's less critical of Tiberius killing the old lady since the other players were also fine with it, but that when Matt has NPCs react negatively to it, Orion and Tiberius by proxy, acts really defensively over NPCs seeing it as a bad look, which just makes things worse, really. For sure, like, from a player's perspective, that was fine. From an NPC, like, in the world perspective, that was not a good look at all. For sure. Also, I think it's funky how these two are both flashing. Like, flash in the hair for some reason, and then there's, like, flash, like an undershadow flash for him.
Alright, gotta head up that mountain. Looks like there are a few ways to go up, and those rock paintings mark the path. Okay, up we go.
Oh, come on, Ayla. Come on. Where am I right now? Where am I? Hello? Oh, okay. I just missed the ledge over here. Okay. That wasted like a minute of my time. I'm gonna have to do this pretty darn quickly now. Skip the lower ledges when I can.
I seem to be on the right path.
Come on, up. There we go. Ah. But yeah, that's definitely a. NPCs are not players. They have different types of reactions than players do.
Almost to the top.
Okay.
All right, Challenger. You need to take off the herd below. Every machine.
Kill a herd. Okay, I can do that.
Well, that was a great dodge, Aloy. Hello. Okay.
Climb on up and launch your marker.
There it is.
All right, here we go.
Now climb the ridge and launch your balloon.
What do you think I'm doing? It's made worse since the King of the Realm doesn't know or have proof of
Bartok knows what he's doing.
the evils of
No time to
Briarwoods.
waste.
Take the rappel.
So the party getting into a fight with them and Percy torturing their attendant, Taliesin knows this is bad. It's part of Percy's whole inner darkness thing, yeah. Happening immediately after the old lady thing has Vox Machina and really hot water. For sure. For sure.
2 bellowbacks ahead, Challenger. Kill them both. None of the other machines matter.
2 bellowbacks. Easy. Are they frost or fire bellowbacks? I think those are frost bellowbacks, but I'm not certain. Are you freaking kidding me? Hello? Did that. Let's just get this guy on fire so that he can be dying. Okay, I'm just doing this to get an annoying one out of here. Oh my goodness, and this is why I was trying to get them gone. Okay, there's that. Oh my goodness. Of course you adjusted to where I was going. Okay.
I'd better get to that balloon.
Okay. Well, if you ran a little faster,
Come on over here and launch your balloon.
I'm on my way. Where's the ladder? Not a ladder. Cool, it's ledges.
I'm ahead, but only by a little. I gotta get moving.
Now take the zip line and work your way down to the valley.
Are you kidding me? Come on.
Storm's kicking up. Can't see much. Close now.
Okay. One more zip
The
line.
last challenge.
Does this timer include the last challenge, or is it just the down to here?
Something's wrong. My kin should be here, driving in our final quarry.
They're right behind us!
Oh, this one has its balance fully intact. That one is too. Okay. Right now. Even the other players who were fine or encouraging killing the old lady seem to recognize that this is bad look and are apologetic in character, except for Orion/Tiberius, who doubles down. I had no real reason to go to that. I got no new info. I'm sorry, Rowan. The best kind of meeting. Okay. Oh my goodness, please. Halo, fire your weapon. Halo, fire! Man, these things got mad jumps. Oh, come on. That was totally aimed at the shoulder. There we go. Get gone. No, wasting my time. I got observation hours of it out of it. Twas interpreted.
So it's true.
But like otherwise it was nothing.
Frostclaw
I'm sorry,
from
Ron.
Thunder's drum.
The attack cut short the competition. Naturally, there can be no result. It is void.
You saw what she did. She defeated the machines, not I. It is proven. She is the better hunter. We are Banuk. Survive, prevail. What else matters? My blood is in your teeth. I take my place behind you on the hunt.
No more hunters may make the ascent to Thunder's drum. The way is closed to all but the chieftain and myself.
It is not my place, but I would ask a boon. To accompany you and my sister.
It might be permitted. But only if you do as I say.
No. Only if you do as I say.
Thunder's drum awaits. There's a camp at its base, Long Notch it's called. Meet us there when you're ready. Chieftain.
We are the chieftain. Ugh. Speaking of these events, world building challenged Artak to the Frost Figures in 1. Speaking of these events, world building idea, killing in civic areas, even in self-defense, might bring possible controversy with it. For sure. Like, just killing anybody that's not, like, in a dungeon or bandit camp or anything definitely has negative connotations and or repercussions. There's the ice rail. And I'll leave those there. So that's a new outfit, which is nice because this one helps us recover health, so I'm going to put that on real quick. But then here is the ice rail. And let's go ahead and just do what I've done with the other two real quick and just put on my best freeze. That's not like something meant for another weapon potentially. There's a resource that I did not hover over, and I don't want the exclamation point there, so I have to find it. Which one is it? It's this one. There we go. No, there's another one. What other new resource did I get? Oh, no, it did disappear. It's down here now. Okay, cool. I'm just like, get rid of all of these, like, miscellaneous exclamation points, please. Goat bone, goat skin, fish bone, owl skin, boom. I do believe that does make all ammo capacities fully crafted now, by the way. I do not think I will have any more need to craft ammo capacities. But I do have a new tutorial to do. Machines frozen using the ice thrower.
And a weapon like Artak's. I guess the chieftain gets the chieftain's gear. And now to Long Notch. Nothing left to keep me from Hunter's drum.
Okay, so now that we've finished all of that, Yeah, this is going to be a Frostclaw spot now. So now I can come here to fight specifically Frostclaws. That's 3 more to add to the count, which is pretty darn good. That means we're at 5, which means we're halfway to that achievement. And now that I've healed up, I'm going to switch back to this armor. Hype. It's loading because I switched to the Shield Weaver. Okay. Oh, it looks like we had leveled up to the level, yeah, we were level 57, now we're 58. All right, so now I'm going to go freeze some things, and you know what? I don't think Scorchers are weak to frost, but I'm going to go fight them. Because I think I need to slay, is a good term for it, 15 Scorchers, so... I deactivated that, yeah? The demonic creatures are still there? I guess I might as well take out these long legs. Oh. Well, that was great and BS. There we go. Okay. Well, that was an easy tutorial finish. What you up to over there, Roan?
Waiting.
For oven to bake your clay guys? Cool. Alright. Fast traveled over here to recenter myself, and now I will mark the Scorchers. There we go. Now I can head the right direction to take them on. Hey there, buddy. How do you like being frozen? Ooh, okay, hello. Ooh. Okay, hello. Ooh. Gosh darn it. Frickin', I hate the robots showing up out of fricking nowhere to fricking mess up my combat. Get out of here. Oh my fricking goodness, okay. Fricking hate the Scorchers. Hate the Scorchers. They're annoying. Mainly because they charge so freaking much. You know what? No, the problem is they have way too much knockback with everything. Like, all of their attacks do knockback, and that's what makes them really annoying. There we go. 2 more Scorchers down, and they're not... and hopefully the ones that spawn here after this won't be demonic, because the demonic ones just have more health. And I think resistance. So, now that there won't be demonic hopefully they'll be easier to handle. We're going to swap back to our Werak outfit again. Okay. PCs will likely make major social faux pas. Give them a chance to redeem themselves if it's that type of game. Yeah. Yeah. Like, people in the modern age are not trained to be aristocrats. They're gonna mess up. Let's go ahead and fast travel over there. I can stand near them and wait. Unlock the sword salvager to break down resources and modifications into half their worth in metal shards, clearing space in your inventory. Talk to Artak. Optional. What are they going to talk to me? What is that person going to talk to me about?
And decisive retribution.
Hello.
You're Aloy, right?
Varga. Varga.
Bergrand, I mean, told me you might be
Bergrand.
Varja. Pleasure. Hey, that spear is really something. You've customized her, haven't you?
I've made a change or two. You've got an eye for weapons.
I wish these Banuk agreed with you. I can't seem to sell scrap to a Glentalk around here. Everyone wants boring old bows and spears. I like the more unusual stuff. And the Banuk can get unusual. Like that spear Aratak hauls around, an ice rail. Ooh, or that weapon of Araya's? What I wouldn't give to poke around inside one of those. Feel the lightning on my fingers. Or inside of anything, really. Last commission I had was a month ago. A weapon that spat fire. That didn't go well.
I've got an ice rail.
Got an ice rail, just like Aratak's. You want to take a look?
Are you serious? Yes, yes, I'd love that. Okay. Obvious design flaw. So if I replace these... Yeah, that should... Right. So, believe it or not, she's operating at, let's be generous, half her potential.
What's with the she's?
More. How many more chivis do we have in this game? Let me finish this conversation. In which case, I will.
Well, listen. If we had a Thunderjaw's mandibles to work with, her gears would be well and truly greased. And I know where to find one. If you want to go hunting with me.
Let's do it. Let's do the improving our armor. I've got a Stormslinger.
Let's say someone you know.
Finish this conversation and then we'll check.
You don't.
I think it's only like 20 something, but I'm not certain about that.
So the coils generate the spark, but the power source isn't even bolted in. I won't lie, she's beautiful. But there's beautiful and then there's beautiful. What we need is a Stormbird talent. Lightning flows over them like water off a goose. And I know where one is. Hunt it with me, I'll turn that weapon into your new best friend. And second best.
And I've got a Forge Fire.
It's flame, huh? Like this one? I took this thing off an Oseram bandit. Think you could do anything with it?
You got my Forge Fire back? Well, if you took down Olgrid and his goons for this thing, I guess she's yours now.
Why don't you finish it for me first? Make her into the weapon she was supposed to be.
Thought you'd never ask. I'm gonna need a bellowback snout. Any bellowbacks will do. Can you handle it alone?
I think I can manage that.
All right.
So we need parts from a Stormbird and a Thunderjaw? And you know where to find them.
That's right. It's gonna take some traveling, though. We can find a Thunderjaw out in the valley meet, and a Stormbird roost near the free heat. I'll pack and meet you out there. This'll be fun.
Okay.
All right. Let's go upgrade these things. I definitely want to.
As thick as the snow in the cut.
So this one needs... I want to upgrade these before this final fight thing, because I think it'd be fun. Oh, right. Chivis. I'll load and then we'll see. Because the game doesn't like when I try to exit out of it. When I'm in the game still. when I'm loading specifically. All right. This case is after getting chewed out by King for their recent behavior. The party picks up a request dealing with a rock that's stealing the livestock of local farmers. They even refuse payment, and when they find out they can solve the problem non-violently, they beeline for that. Yeah. Alright, this is going to pull up Tainted Grail, because that's what I was playing right before I started this game. 8 plus, I think this is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 15 achievements left. I could have also looked up there. And a couple of them are complete. 2 of them are New Game Plus stuff, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Yeah, 2 of them I believe are like New Game Plus and then New Game Plus hardest difficulty. Yeah, New Game Plus on any difficulty, and then New Game Plus on ultra hard difficulty. And then complete Horizon Zero Dawn all achievements. So, which I don't know how the ultra hard difficulty is harder than the all achievements. I don't know how that's programmed to work out. As we can see, 15 Scorchers, complete all Tallnecks, Bandit Camp, and the Hunting Grounds in the cut. That's finished the... Oh, that's just do a Hunting Ground thing. That's complete all side quests and errands in the Frozen Wilds. Frost Bears, Fire Claws, which I don't think get unlocked until after the main quest, and then level 60. This is do the quest we're about to do, actually. That is finish the main quest here. That is... Oh, no. This is do this, and then that's finish the main quest here in the Frozen Wilds. And then the last ones we have up here in the more common stuff is basically finish the main story. And then it's like finish the main story with all the people that you can, or something like that is somewhere in here. So it's mostly Frozen Wilds and New Game Plus stuff. Do you sure you want to close the photo mode? Yes. Okay. Might as well do that, because why not? Did those guys not like fire or not like frost? I don't remember. Because I think it's the opposite element, right? Yeah, they don't like frost, the other ones don't like fire. You know what? Let's, Okay, there we go. I was just like, I don't want to deal with those while I'm fighting this guy, just like out in the open. Oh, I accidentally hit the thing. That's fine though. Okay. Hello? Oh, those are Glant Hawks. Goodbye. I know that I can fast travel in combat now, so... Roan redeems no fast travel as I was trying to get out of the combat.
I was just thinking about it too.
I read you for filth.
Whatever.
What's for dinner, Rowan?
Teriyaki chicken.
Teriyaki chicken. So you're gonna just heat the oven up more after you're done baking your clay?
I'm not heating. I'm not.
Or are you doing skillet try?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, should I do the rice cooker then?
Yeah, but
beforehand.
I figured you'd just do it after stream.
Okay, so we're gonna eat after stream.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I guess it won't be that late.
Yeah.
I should probably do like these quests and then finish stream rather than going longer. I was thinking about trying to finish up the Frozen Wilds, but maybe I'll do this and finish up Frozen Wilds next Horizon stream.
I neglected her, and that's a little too close to my family life. She's
3 achievements or 4 achievements in one stream is
Don't
probably
do
pretty
anything
good.
I wouldn't
5 achievements because I did 2 story achievements and then 2 collectible achievements, and then I'll do this achievement.
If I find anything I think you'd like, I'll be back around.
You better.
Okay, so my Forge Fire is upgraded now, yeah? Yeah, because now it's epic. It's got the second firing option. We're going to do that for each of these weapons. I wonder if that means that the shops also sell the upgraded ones now. Anyways, quests, errands, Stormslinger map. Where is it wanting me to go? Oh, not as far as I thought it would. Well, it's taking me to the one I really don't like fighting, though. That's whatever. Speaking of, persuasion skill challenges. Instead of having convincing an NPC be dependent on a single roll, there must be successive persuasion rolls where failures make further rolls needed higher results, and successes do the opposite. Also, there be skills other than persuasion used for persuasion, if applicable in scenarios. Yeah, I think that makes sense. One sentence is not going to persuade somebody to do something. I also think that it is okay to not allow a persuasion check to have an NP do exactly what the characters want. An NPC is allowed to say no. An NPC might buckle in one way, shape, or form, but they're allowed to be like, no, you have to do this. I'm not gonna be persuaded. It is an option.
You know, I kind of missed all this red dust. Well, there's our Stormbird. When you're ready, I'll follow up and boom.
I do like the idea, because we're doing the Stormslinger now. And I do like the idea of trying to take it down with the Stormslinger being a primary weapon. Granted, it's not going to do a lot of lightning buildup, but... Okay, hello. Oh, I got the Cardra involved in this fight. Where did it go? I should probably tag it. Hello. You know what? I processed that I'm in the Werak armor. Frickin' hey. Alright, alright. Freaking stop ruining my angles, Stormbird. Also, will you... I could have sworn I hit that enough that it should have broken by now. There we go. Get dead. Real quick, because that Stormbringer had at least 3 good purple coils on it. I'm probably gonna come grab it real quick. I would say we moved to 27, but Mike didn't do normal demystified for it. It's Tiberius's last episode, and Orion's behavior is really bad throughout. Instead, Mike did an episode discussing what we can learn from Orion's bad behavior. This is a long way of saying it's 28 time. All right. Let's go talk to Aurea while you get that message sent. And of course, I have to freaking walk all the way freaking around here. Can I jump up here? Is this going to be... Okay, cool. I was like, I really don't want to have to walk, like, down and around the entire wall there. Is that one Aurea? That one is Aurea. Hey! Oh, Varga, not Aurea.
Perfect. Already got machine oil on my hands.
Improve the Stormslinger.
One Stormbird talent.
Let's do it. I haven't had this much fun in ages. Watch and learn, Aloy. Only don't stare directly at the sparks. Okay, so I pretty much had to break her in half. But what's a staff? A stick. One thing I like about sticks, you can put them back together however you want.
Which you did. This thing looks a whole lot more dangerous.
She's better than dangerous. She's a genuine Varja special now. Take good care of her.
All right.
Okay, Varja, let's move on.
You don't want to catch some of that Karja sun? Nah, you're right.
All right. And then quests. This will be our last quest for today. We're going to go power up the ice rail by taking on... Thunderjaw, that's the word. Oh, and this is where that one campfire would be helpful. Guess we'll go to this one. Alrighty then. Huh. Alright, we'll do this. We've made a lot. We're getting towards the end of these 2 games, which is surprising? Not surprising. It's one of those things. I've mentioned it before. It's like pseudo cathartic when an achievement hunt is coming close to an end. Like once the ends are in sight, it just really like there's this like sense of like the game coming to a close. I have to play Horizon a whole other time on the hardest difficulty, but like knowing, because like with the Witcher game, there was, I think, like 3 or 4 still in our second playthrough that we had to do. Like, was there a bunch of it that was like just to do this difficulty, where 3 of them like do the game in New Game Plus, but at this difficulty, or beat it in this difficulty? Yeah, but like that was still like 3 or 4. But like this, it's gonna be 1 playthrough of this one, and it's gonna be 3 achievements, maybe. It's going to be interesting. Random encounters don't have to be completely random. They can be pre-planned and be random in that they don't have immediate story significance. They're useful for helping the group blow off steam and or change the pace of an incoming arc. We've talked about this one before for sure. Like, not entirely random, kind of random arcs.
So, we've got a Thunderjaw. I'm ready to do this. On your lead.
On my lead? Okay. Give me 1 second. You know what? Yeah, I will follow the pattern I've done before. Use the current weapon that I'm wanting to upgrade to take on the robot. Where is it? Where the frick did it go? Is it on the other side of this rock? It is. Okay, there it is. Alright, I am going to do the smart thing, though, and blast off its disc launchers first. Oh, come on. Come on, come on, come on. No! I just want... Oh, He's gonna tail swipe. Are you freaking kidding me? Where the heck is this little butthole? There he freaking is. Goodness. Of course he blinded me right after there's a second one. Get out of here. Thank you. Thank goodness. All right. That was really clean, actually. Okay, I was gonna say there is another one. Where is it? Okay, is it still gonna be frozen? Okay. All right. Man, that was a clean fight after I got rid of those freaking extra little guys. Real quick before oh my goodness, modifications. Get rid of the non-purple ones, please. Because the non-purple ones will not be worth it. Okay, hi Varga. Hey girl, hey. Let's get this done, huh?
Found the part. Ready to fix up that weapon?
I am always ready to fix up a weapon.
Okay. It's easy for players to take random items because they could be useful, so that random junk isn't taking up space in party inventory. Explain what these small items do or can do. Yeah, if you have random, not this world items, explain them.
I sure am. Every machine's a big box of tools. Once they stop trying to kill you, that is. Trust me, Aloy. You won't recognize this ice rail when I'm through. There. Oh, she's perfect. A spear's a spear, right? Poke slash done. Boring. I adjusted the chill water flow, rebalanced here, strapped on a launcher, and now she shoots freezing spikes. Ta-da!
You weren't kidding.
More beautiful, more powerful. That's my guarantee.
Thanks, Varja. These 3 weapons are fine work.
Are you kidding? I can't remember when I had this much fun. I should be thanking you.
I'm the one walking away with the weapons, aren't I?
Seems wrong to charge you for giving me an opportunity to do what I love doing. Don't tell Pop I said that. Here, whenever I tinker with weapons, I go through fistfuls of this stuff. Maybe you'll get some use out of it.
Blue Gleam. Nice. Fully improved weapons. There we go. That's going to be our stream today. I think I might fast travel back up here real quick. Is there a Blue Gleam merchant at the camp? Not quite certain, but I guess we'll find out. Yeah. This next one deals with the concept of niche protection. Want to check if you're familiar with before going straight into it. I am not, but we should save that for next time. Because I am about to end stream. So, because I am hungry and I want to eat. So I should go do some dishes so that Rowan can cook so that I can eat. That, and I have been streaming for almost 3 hours and 40 minutes, which is an average time for this. Okay, let's see. Blue Gleam Merchant? Blue Gleam Merchant. Hi, I'd like to buy the upgraded stealth armor. And you do end up selling these. I just need to get all the special hearts. Cool. Cool, cool. Alright, good to know, good to know. Buy but armor. And... oh, I can buy this armor again, too. Interesting. But we're going to buy this guy. I won't equip it yet. And then we're going to buy these 2. And that'll be the end of it. Because then we'll have bought everything. I don't think there's an achievement to buy everything. But for my own satisfaction, I do want the best of everything. Okay. There is a thing to save at here. Alright. So we're going to go ahead and save. Save. And now we're gonna talk about the stream. So we ended with 7 achievements got today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I forgot that we got all towers controlled. And the Drained Flood. But yeah, that's quite a few achievements right there. 7 achievements. We basically took out a third of the achievements that we needed today. A third of the achievements we had left today. So I count that as a really great stream. We'll be coming back next week with some more Stardew to start the week and Horizon to finish it. So we'll finish. I'm hoping next week we will finish the Frozen Wilds DLC and all the achievements related to it. It would be ideal. That way I do not have to come back up to this area in the New Game Plus. I only have to come up here if I want to try and get the like weapons again, potentially. Because I do know that the weapons get a +1 or something like that for New Game Plus. So, like you can go get the weapon again and it'll be slightly better than the original. So I might do that. We'll see. But that will be it for today's stream. What is this going on? Oh, right. I have all the things as improved tutorials now. So I guess we'll do that too. Did I take out... I don't remember if I took out all the corrupted machines around here. Either way, though, that's going to be the end of stream today, guys. Thanks for coming. Fred, thank you for always being here. And, or almost always being here. That'll be it for today. I will see you guys next week. Yeah, if you're watching on YouTube, thanks for coming. If you've made it this far into the series, you probably like what you're seeing, so consider dropping a like and a subscribe. That'll be it. Have a good day, guys. See you next time. Bye.